Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to tonight's stream of Bullshittery. I'm your hostess, Raelan, and tonight we have the joy of hanging out and doing absolutely nothing productive because Onigiri is under maintenance. So, as you can see, I cannot log in. The program must be updated. There we go. This is the latest version being added to my downloads. So cool, cool ting. You did the thing. Yes, you the best. Thanks, Rocky. It's gonna take like 2 hours. Actually, it is currently scheduled for 3 hours, so expect at least 3 hours. But I'm ready to spend dinero. OMG, no. Why you do this? Oh my goodness. What? Oh no, don't spend all your dinero, fam. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. They better give us 1,000 OCs combination. Oh my goodness. No chill. Delaying the update. I mean... It actually wasn't too bad. Am I streaming a loading screen? Yes, I'm streaming the loading screen. You were happy with the delay. I actually lucked out with the delay. Today, more horns for you. Yeah, a lot of people ended up running Eldritch Beast. You wanted Fujin and Raijin to go away. Fujin and Raijin will not go away. You'll still be able to do those dungeons for the mags. Just like you can still do Oda's dungeon. You can still do Kentoki's dungeon. You just won't get the, what's it called? The reward. You will not get the reward for completing those achievements because those achievements will go away, but the dungeons will still be there. How do you get notifications for me? Well, if you're on YouTube, then you go to, I think it's like the main page for me. And then you click the little bell, and that'll turn on notifications for me. Is due, by the way. Oh, hi. You don't use this. I'm sorry, I'm not on Twitch, okay? Don't judge me. Also, I'm eating food, don't judge me. Even more. Yeah. Not a lot of people will, use YouTube, to be honest. I noticed a lot more people using Twitch. But I mean, it's not all bad. Hey. Awesome. Forewarning you, I do stream at ungodly hours, so you might get notifications in the middle of the night, and I'm apologizing in advance. It's not like when Clus streams that it's like almost always in the morning. and you expect it. I don't actually have a set, like, general expected time for me to stream, so it's just always at ungodly hours of the night. But, are we gonna get the Halloween event? We don't know. He streams all day, every day. I only ever catch him really early in the mornings. Which is why you never see me in the streams commenting, because I'm dead to the world, I'm asleep. But, Ritz crackers are the best. I'm so excited. I, like, didn't realize how hungry I was until I, like, was getting ready to stream, and I'm like, oh my god, of course. But, yeah, there's no guarantee for anything yet. I mean, for the most part, we're just playing it by ear. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm wonderful. Keep the stream alive. Wow. Oh, I forgot what I was saying. Update notes very short. Yeah, I've noticed. Sing. Oh boy. Nice try, honey. Not happening. Not yet. But let's see. Notice. Yes. That was yesterday. Okay. So we have confirmed for this update that we will be getting Shingen and Kenshin and their event that goes along with them. And maintenance is expected to last roughly 3 hours, so we're about 8 minutes into that roughly 3 hours. And that's all we've gotten so far for PS4 stuff. But they did extend the limited dungeons as well, so there were a lot of people that did get the chance to run Eldritch that didn't. I saw so many people asked me, and I got super salty. Because I have been. You downloaded the update, OP? Yeah, I'll download it here. I'll probably take, when it hits the 3 hour mark, I'll take a break and I'll end stream, and then I'll restart it, and then as soon as I can log in, I'll log in. Or, you know, maybe I'll wait till it goes to 2 hours or something. But generally, for the most part, I'll just kind of hang out here on this page. But this is actually pretty nifty. A lot of people got to run an extra day worth of Eldritch. I got a few Lucy runs in earlier, and shout out to Oprah, I got 2 Fallen Crosses in one run. Oh my god, I was so pumped. So, yeah, was worth. Um, right. We did a hell run and I got 2 fallen crosses and I was like, oh shit. So was worth. I think we ended up doing like 3 runs, I want to say 3 runs. And I got 2 fallen crosses, some plumes, and I think the catastrophe sin recipe, and I've had the Maximilian recipe. But yeah, I've got a couple more recipes to add to my arsenal, and 2 fallen crosses in that one run. That's all I got was the 2 fallen crosses. And Oro actually also got 2 fallen crosses in the same run. I didn't even notice because mine were in rewards, and he was just like, "Oh yeah, 2 fallen crosses, like GG, it was worth." And then I opened up mine, and I'm like, "Get the fuck out, me too, holy shit!" So was definitely worth it, for sure. So that ended up being pretty awesome. I did end up getting everything I need for the falling star weapon, everything but the normal recipe. But I have all of the horn sculptures, I have all of the everything else from Eldritch, so I don't have to run Eldritch hard anymore until I start going for like Tempest. So I'm super fucking pumped about that because Eldritch sucks. Yeah, oh my god. I like squealed when I got all my stuff. I'm like, okay, oh my god, I'm done. I don't have to worry about it. I don't even care. Like, yes. But I think I ended up getting a couple extra actually, because I like finished out the boost with squad fam crew. But yeah, oh my god. I saw 2 fallen crosses and I'm like, that tripled what I had in my inventory because I only had one. I've only ever gotten 1 fallen cross. So I lucked out. I was really happy. Update notes very short. Anything exciting looking in the update notes? I do believe that the update is in Yamatai Koku this time. I think that's what somebody said. But that's why I ran Raelan too, because I just wanted her out of the way and there wasn't anybody there, because nobody's ever in Yamatai Koku. So I did log her out in Yamatai Koku. Sasuke confirmed 150. Nice, nice. I knew that was one of the rumors floating around that we would finally get 150 Sasuke. So not only do we get Shingan and Kenshin, but we get 150 Sasuke, finally. I know there have been so many people that are like, OMG 150 Sasuke, GG, let's go. Like, holy shit, she's gonna be great. And so we'll see. I don't know, maybe I'll do a 5 roll here at the beginning. But, there, we're ready to install. Nice. I might do a 5 roll here at the beginning just to see what all, you know, what all we're having. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I really want to roll this time. Like, if we get something super fucking amazing and I'm like, I need it, I have to have it, like, gimme, because I do have Sasuke scrolls already. I think I have to get her to like 110 for her to be 150, which is not impossible. It's tedious as fuck, and I really don't want to do it because, 155 scroll Mia, what else could I possibly want? Apparently I could use another 150 Vanguard, but like, I don't think I'm gonna put a ton of money in, if any. What about the cute outfits? I mean, if cute outfits come out, yeah, but a lot of people have been telling me that they're the Christmas outfits, and I'm just like, not feeling it. Like, don't get me wrong, but like, eh. I'm just hoping we don't get any more of the winter coat outfits, because they make me sad. It bothers me that the girls' ones are shorts. Like, come on. What? What? At least give us pants. I could work with that. I always complain about the girls' outfits because they're always in like bright pastel colors and pink and frilly and blech. Was hoping for a Halloween event so you could get the dank Mia outfit. People are also going by PC News, so more than likely not Christmas. Yeah, I was hoping for the Halloween event. But there is also a possibility of like an anniversary type event, because this month would be the 2-year anniversary of PS4, I want to say. Unless I was reading stuff wrong. This would be the anniversary of the PS4 server, our server. So definitely that's a possibility. They did do an event last year around this time, along with the Halloween event, but it has not been confirmed. I have no idea what's gonna happen. I can only dream, and yeah, I have no idea what's going on 95% of the time. The only reason that I actually ever know or seem to know anything is because people talk to me. And I hear things from other people who have like played PC and they've played the JP, so they like know what to expect for the most part, but there's never any guarantee. I mean, there is a possibility that we'll get the Christmas stuff. They did do the Christmas stuff in January last year, so I mean, we had the winter coat outfits till like summer hit, so it's just a guess, but there's really no guarantee unless it's like officially confirmed and announced and whatnot. Like Shingan and Kenshin, obviously we're getting them because they have been confirmed. Like that's what everybody's been saying. It's on the official website. If it's not on the official website, there's no genuine confirmation, and then there's no guarantee. I don't know. For the most part, for updates, basically, I hear a lot of rumors and then I hope for the best. You mean only you had completely different outfits than us? True. True. You never know. Maybe they'll bring some of those outfits to us, I guess. I don't know. I'm not. They even had outfit. They had outfits we didn't even get. Yeah. Um. You know, like I said, no guarantee ever. That's why we're here. We're kind of just speculating. What we're gonna get. Like I've heard so many rumors. People are like, "Oh yeah, Yogg's coming soon. We're gonna get XP ticket dungeon soon." And I'm just like, "Yeah, but so much stuff." People are like, "Yeah, Shingon and Kenshin are coming," and I'm like, "Okay, well that's been confirmed," but they're like, "Well, mastery and knowledge," and I'm like, "Okay, there's so much shit that we can't possibly get this all in one update. Like, it's not gonna happen. It's not. It'd be nice, but it's not gonna happen. And there would be way too much shit going on. There would be way too much lag. And we couldn't handle all that stuff at once. Exactly. So don't have to expect some crazy huge stuff. Um, I'm hoping for like a cool little Halloween event. Maybe they'll do something like the bug event where we, instead of finding bugs, we'll, find pumpkins or something. That would be cool. And, give us another chance to get those really hard to get items because I know a lot of people didn't know what the items were for in the bug event. Like, unless you watch Oro streams, you probably had no idea. Even I had no idea until like the very end of the event, and I was kind of salty about it because I just was not aware. I did not make myself aware. I did not really care to learn. I was like, oh, it's a cool, fun summer thing, whatever. But I didn't really take it seriously, and now I'm just kind of like, oh, rip, I regret it because I'm still farming for a winter moon dew. So, boo Raelan on my part. I suck. I'm the worst. You expect Kenshin event / questline, and that's it. Well, they will be taking away, got 10 falling crosses from there. Yeah, see? See? I did not. Because I'm dumb. I don't know. I missed it. Like, oh my god, I regret it. Hardcore. Because I just don't know. Like, I depend on finding stuff out from other people quite a bit. What I learn is what I tell you guys. You were forced to do it. I still ran it, but I, like, didn't get anything useful. Like, I got the Mia outfit. I think I got an outfit for one of the other vanguards, but it doesn't mean shit for you. Yeah, I did that event quite a bit, actually. But I did not, since it's not money heavy. Yeah, I didn't really have any kind of inkling as to how important as that it was. Because I like to watch people's streams live. Like, I'll watch other people's streams, and I know Cluster streams a lot of his like important stuff early in the morning. There's some similar event coming back. Yeah, that's what I've heard. And I really, oh my god, I would cry. But like I watch Clus, I watch Oro, I watch a couple other people, and you get seals, but seals don't mean shit anymore. Yeah, honestly, I would just like fused mats to be in there so I can just farm that because oh my gosh, I'm so sick of farming first. What good is mats without artisans? I have like a fuck ton of artisans ready to go. I traded a couple of outfits that I got for Dark Mia. I traded those in for points because I don't have Dark Mia. I kept one just in case, but I traded them in for points. I got extra copies of the Lancelot outfit. I almost said Lucifer. I'm still hung up on Lucifer. Yeah. It it just, you know, it's a luck thing, I guess. I know people that went for the mount and did not get anything. Like, I don't know how much money they put in, but they put in at least a good chunk. And they didn't get any scrolls, and I think the one guy got like an outfit for Lancelot and he doesn't have her. So he was just like, well, I guess that's free artisans, you know. Whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, oh my goodness. I'm not sure how to take the update, because I know they are taking away Lucifer reward up and Mephi reward up, and I think they're gonna put Eldritch Beast back in the regular rotation. But you know, we won't have those special limited dungeons anymore. Which sucks because they were really nice to have around. And back in the rotation. Yeah. What? You're triggered. What'd I do? Maybe. Used all your restores. I thought it was supposed to go back in the rotation. I could be wrong, but I mean, that'll be something that I check out here when the update is completed. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. If it's not, then I'm super triggered because I have to go run normal because I don't have my normal recipe. And I ran it today for like before I like streamed Life is Strange this morning. I ran it for a few hours and did not get my recipe at all, and I'm just like, hey, thanks. I kept getting my soul recipe and I'm like, really Onigiri? I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with this game. You got shit on for groups, lol, so you'll wait till you get 5 scroll. Yeah, I feel like I luck out a lot of the time because 150 Mia 2 years from now. Yeah, everybody knows that I've got 155 scroll Mia. Everybody knows that I've got 5 scroll mount. And a lot of people take advantage of that, and they're just like, okay, well, you know, she'll be able to do the damage. She'll be able to get shit done, you know, let's go. And people bring me along, but I know it's harder. It is hard to find groups. And I mean, I am relatively well known on the server now. Like, a lot of people know who I am, and I don't even know who people are because I'm a trash human being. But like, I'm decent enough for people to ask me to tag along for stuff. But I'm not up there just yet. Working on it. I was gonna hit 121 today, but I got really tired and had a migraine. So after Life is Strange, I went to bed. So I totally like missed out on leveling because I got on for Oni Palace, and then they're like, "Hey, we have energy. Let's go run Lucy." Like, "Hello, let's go." We did, and it was beautiful, and oh my god. We also got, I think we got a really fast palace time too. It was my first time kiting palace. I think I did kinda okay-ish, I guess. I don't know. Once I get my bow and better mags, I'll be able to do a bit more damage and, you know, hit her in the air, but with my skill set and equipment as we are now, I'm kinda not great. I'm not the best option for DPS just yet. Gotta get that bow, or maybe a second night sky. Well, I guess that would be my second night sky if I make the bow. Working on it. Actually, honey, I think we managed to beat your one time. Twin sword OP. I mean, yeah. The only hope for going back bow fully is knowledge. I mean, or they can be nice and like up the watermelon drop rate, or like give you a dungeon or something that they'll be easily found in. Or are you one of those people that's like, I have 17 watermelons, I can't get pressure point mags? Because I have a couple of friends that are like that. Still haven't seen watermelon ever. Same. I have never seen a watermelon on any of my characters. Which is sad, because I now have six characters and 0 watermelons. Granted, I haven't farmed for watermelons on all of them, but watermelons are RIP. Yeah, watermelons, shout out to bow users for farming watermelons, because no fucking way. Did I just make a voice for that comment? What? You already have your goal. Oh yeah, I did make that comment. I have so many people that are like, they have a bunch of watermelons and they just like tell me how hard pressure points are to find, and I'm just like, please stop. Stop it now. You make me sad. Give me your watermelons. I cry. You already have your goal. Going to build bow nadir, then quit. No! Don't quit. Stay. Hi, Gonzalez. Pressure points are hard. You gotta keep a 5-man party. I mean, if you have like friends that'll run with you or are body for you, it's not too terrible. Like, that's why I'm not sitting at 121 right now, is because I could not keep a body party going for XP earlier this morning. And then, of course, as soon as I get on, somebody whispers me and says, hey, we're gonna XP boost for the next hour until maintenance. We need your body. And I'm like, I'm running Palace. Keep I sorry. Finally got one dancing water mag and your storm. Oh, OP. Field bosses no longer exist, so can't boost logout method. Mm-hmm. It's because so many people use the field bosses to level up their mount, level up their mounts. It's so dumb. They either need to up the spawn rate, which would be so fucking nice, or up the drop rate. Like, it's one or the other. I would really love to see, you know, a field boss spawn every 10 minutes instead of every like 20 to 30. Or, you know, have multiple field bosses spawn in the same channel. have like, you know, when you're going to like Sekigahara, have one up at the top by the catapults on the right. Then you can have one down in the middle by the platforms. You can have one over at the bottom corner by the water where nobody goes. Just 3 Myrtle gems and you'll be able to get a chance to get a crossing. Oh, I still don't have a rising crossbow. Just wait till the horses die down. I wish the horses would die completely. Same. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the horses. Like, they're pretty badass looking. They do a dick ton of damage. You love DCing every time a horse heals. But yeah, they are really laggy. Like, they don't need that much animation. I don't understand the whole, like, winged fur stuff on them, but I mean, like, it's nifty looking, I guess. They're just really laggy, and, like, they're difficult. Like, that's my only 5-scroll mount, so, like, yeah. I mean, yeah. That's my only 5-scroll, so I tend to use Raijin a lot, when I want to do, like, quick farming. Because, like, I don't know. Like, I could do 3.5-minute runs of Suzaku Mansion Arcane, with a mount and my Mia. Like, I fly through that. But, you know, it's still... You feel like they fixed the lag. If you fix the lag, that would change. We can't fight anything with partners because the lag is too much to block anything. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, if they fixed the lag, everything would change. This game would be lit. But it's too laggy to do a lot of stuff. Like, when I'm in my Miyamoto and I'm fucking eternal warring everywhere, I have no fucking clue where I'm going the entire time. You mean you bust your ass just to build a wep just to Vanguard? Abso-fucking-lutely. Like, yeah, that's really true. Also, if I get really quiet, it's because I have my mic muted. I'm eating crackers. Oh! Yes, that is... Yeah, I actually stopped using Eternal War at Benkei Factory because of that. When I was farming for my fused recipe, I wanted to rip my hair out. Like, I can't drive Mia. Yeah, same. I mean, you gotta realize, when you use Eternal War and you use like all 5 ticks, better than Vanguard, teleporting to ceiling in Benkei. CS needs to hire Trump. What? Build a wall. God. Oh, that's so bad. I'm dead. He's thick. I'm dead. Oh my god, honey. Can't handle it. Yeah, this... Like... A lot of the structures just have gaps and shit in them. That's why you can, like, roll into buildings and, you know, lance on top of a roof. Because there's so many spots that are just not quite lined up properly. Like, I don't know if anybody knows this, but I started college as an engineering major, so like the program that we used to do like 3D drawings, it's called SolidWorks. And this game looks like it came out of SolidWorks. Like straight up. The mechanics are, its own, but like the structures and stuff, that's what it looks like. I've seen similar textures. Like this looks like it came out of a drafting software. Doesn't explain passing through the middle of a wall. Actually, if you put two like flat panels side by side, you still have a gap between them. And it is possible if you're at just the right angle, you can pass through the middle of a wall. It looks like the middle of a wall, but actually it's not, because there's like two panels next to each other. It is possible. I've done it. We had a lot of troubleshooting when we used the program, so if there was something that didn't work exactly perfectly, because not only did we have to have this shit animated and functioning on screen, 3D models and moving parts and whatnot, but we also had to like 3D print a lot of this shit and make it work real life as well. And that's why CS made Oni in Microsoft Paint confirmed. Well, I mean, I think that's one of the reasons why it has so many glitches, because they don't have to do that 3D model. They don't have to print it and make it work. They don't have to have it work 3D, like physically in real life. You can touch it, you can like smash it, you can, break it apart, you can do whatever with it. They don't have to do that because they're not, it's not like they're building a bridge in real life. They don't have to worry about the bridge collapsing and people dying and, catastrophe happening. They just have to worry about the animation working. So, in theory, they've done the same work, but they haven't had to do that extra testing that other types, I'm assuming they're software engineers, but they don't have to do that extra step that, like a civil engineer or a mechanical engineer would have to do. They get to basically, it appears that they get to skip that part, or at least with this game itself, which, I mean, I admit I've definitely like skipped that last step on, like projects and stuff that I had done in the past. I had skipped that last step, and then when you go to 3D print something, it might not work. Even if everything is perfect, it still might not work. CS does IRL crane games. OMG. I don't know how to describe it to somebody who hasn't used the software. Like, there are elements in this game that if I had the software on my computer and, copious amounts of time that was not spent on the game, if I had that, I could probably recreate parts of the game. Like, at least physically. Like, I wouldn't be able to, like, create a character and have her walk around or anything like that. But, like, even with the basic animation, like, if you would have something, like a rotating part, I could animate that for you. So, like, I don't know. There are struggles when you're putting multiple pieces together, and since this is supposed to be as realistic as it can be, There are so many little intricate parts. Like, even if you're looking at the login here, if you look at these shingles, like, these would be a huge pain in the ass because you would have to put each individual. This looks like you would have to put each individual shingle on, like you're actually shingling a roof. Like, first of all, ew. And second of all, that's actually really difficult to do. So, I mean, there's going to be little gaps here and there, which, you know, you've never done design, just usual menu interface and quest coding. See, I've never done the coding part. I've only ever done the, you know, design part. So, like, if you say, hey, you know, 3D print me a beer stein with a nifty design on it, I could do that, you know. It'd be made out of plastic, but or whatever the 3D printer has. Most of them are like a type of plastic. But I could do that for you. But I can't, you know, do anything super crazy. But yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this game. Knowing our luck and Onigiri designer is a fan of yours, gonna see this and patch up the walls. I mean, I don't have a problem with some of the walls, to be honest. Like, what is it? In the Elder Dungeon, there's just a wall where there's like a pile of boxes or whatever, and you can actually just walk right through the wall. It's invisible. About 10 years ago, you worked for the company Gravity 4. Then he won't be able to attack through the walls anymore. About 2 years. Never heard of the company Gravity. I don't really pay much attention to programming stuff though, so forgive me. I mean, once it exists, it exists. Like, I'm not slamming the work at all because I've done this type of stuff and it is hard as hell. It is tedious, it is so ridiculously time consuming, and oh my god, like if you had to sit down and show me, if I would, I mean, they can fix the wall in new, yeah, but like the one wall no one wanted fixed. Yeah, as a quest coder, Gravity is most known for Ragnarok Online. Cool. That's pretty nifty, fam. The more you know. Nick OP. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I don't know. There's a lot about the game that needs work, but you know, I really can't complain because it is a free-to-play game. So, you know, it is what it is. Honestly thought, though, you kind of find it shitty, you kind of get Curious as to what the rest of that is. I wouldn't say you get locked out of content. It's not necessarily true. As with any MMO, some things you will be required to not solo. Like, it's an MMO. It's literally called a multiplayer game. It is meant to be multiplayer, so to speak. Yeah. But, like, this gets me. Oh my god, it gets me so heated. A lot of people complain to me and they're like, wow, I can't do anything, I'm always by myself and I can't solo anything anymore. I have to party up with people. And you're right. You will not be able to solo everything. It's not gonna happen. Like, if you want to get up there and you want to be one of the best of the best, you can't do it by yourself. You've got to run with other people. You might not have to run with the same people because, people run with other people. But there are some things that, you might need other people for. It's gonna happen. Like, there are so many people that have come to me and they bitch up a storm because they're like, oh, it's so easy for you to do everything, blah, 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 Vanguard, you have the bounce, you have the Vanguards, you have everything. And I'm like, yeah, because I have put money into the game. However, I can do shit without them, just a lot less. I realize that. If I'm by myself, I can do a lot less without them. However, I'm not completely incapable. It's going to take me a fuck ton longer, and it's going to be a lot harder for me, but I can still do the work. If you say, hey Ray, go carry Lacus 5-man hell, let's go. Of course I'm going to use Miyamoto and my mount and get it done quick, because I don't want to be in Lacus any more than anybody else does, because Lacus is miserable as hell. But if you say, hey Ray, go carry 5-man Lacus hell, no mount, no Vanguard, it's going to take me a fuck ton longer. I'm still going to be able to get it done, though. You know what I mean? Like, out of all the dungeons, Moon are the worst for me. They're laggy as hell because there's so much shit. They're long. You want to see 5 of us go into Eldritch with no Vanguards? I mean, I've actually did a good chunk of damage on Eldritch Hard without a Vanguard because I immediately got kicked out of my Vanguard when I went in. We were in a 2-man, so I watched his health go down, and the other person didn't go in with a Vanguard either. I think it was Rin. So we 2-manned it. It took a fuck ton of soul eggs. It took, I think he used OC to get up actually. I think I did once or twice. And then I was so done with it. But we 2-manned it on hard. We have the longest time, I believe, we have the longest time on hard. Because I didn't take in my mount. I forgot that I had mounts. I do that. I forget that I have them. And forget that I can use them in dungeons. But, it is possible. It was miserable as fuck. But it is possible. I went in as a 120 twin sword user. I mean, true. No Nova. Okay, I'll use my rhyme. Bet. My Nova is kind of OP. I love it. That is also true. But, we didn't use OC for anything. No 105s, no Gargs. Okay, I'll use Fused. No, it is possible to get 105s and Gargs without mounts and Vanguards. Even now. But I think they are making it blue moon only. I don't even have a blue moon blade, and I will never craft one because hell no. I'm not gonna wave around a noob stick. Why tell me these things? Hell no. Yeah, I wasn't around when the blue moon blade was the OP weapon to have. Lol. I was a baby. Now you guys are just playing. Oh my god. You guys are killing me. Well, sorry, had to open more Ritz crackers. I only had like 6 in that package. Balazoni Zolo. No fucking way. Though I did, Noobstick got me to Edo. Ray versus viewers challenges next time on Bullshittery. No! Not happening, botch! Next time on Bullshittery, Ray gets carried by Rose Lionheart because Ray is lazy and Rose needs to carry Raelan. Well, Rose carries Raelan 5-man held Dew Creek until Raelan gets a 2 winter moon dews. We do have people who solo Palace of Rainoni. Those are not actual times. That's not possible, trust me. I've talked to almost all of them. Honey is triggered. Obviously, you guys get my point. But, again, you are right. Mounts and vanguards do make shit a whole lot easier. But, you know, for the watermelon gonna make me quit. You better not quit. I'll be sad if you quit. No. You carried factory for my recipe, remember? A suit and... you did like 2 runs, then I started carrying. I'll fight you. I've carried you a lot more than that. I remember that certain axe user got pissed. He rage quits. No, it wasn't you. It was, a certain guy who rages at literally everything. Everything. He made us so ragey. Built bow completion, have 0 bow mags, not even a mango. You're thinking hard. It's Bauskis. It was Bauskis. Well, I mean, you're further along than me then, because I don't have a completion yet. I have a vow. Was it Lays? Of all axes. No, it was Bauskis. It was not Lays. You think I could get Lays to Benkei Factory? He'd be like, Raelan, carry me Kaguya's home. If Lays was on the moon, he would be at that horrid dungeon. You think he's mad at you? What did you do? I feel bad, I kind of ignored him tonight. We were... we were running Palace Oni and he whispered me and I'm just like, no, stop, please, why? I don't like when people whisper me. That's why I tell people, like, add me, message me. But you're sure I at least have bow skill force of some sort? Nope, I don't have bow skill force at all. I think I might have a pressure point. No, I have 2 pressure point mags, but obviously those are for 105s. I don't have a single watermelon. And I think Gasan mags are like affinity, so I've got those. But a completion gives you like 40 skill force. You're good, main. Oh my god. Yeah, like I don't have the bow stuff. That's fine. I can't really do anything because like the best bow I have is a cross right now. And I haven't crafted any other like bows. Oh, I lied. I have the Nebula Disruptor and I think I have a Severance. Yeah, I have the Severance bow as well. So like I could go make an elbow. It's called an elbow. Oh, I crack myself up. I'm hilarious. Put on some Amaras. Those are just swords with strings. Oh my god. Stop. You know your bow build now. Bow completion and 4 Fuji. Oh my god. You were doing Onigars and people don't communicate. Normally you say in. He poofs and then says in. Rip. Amaras are hard? Oh my god, I'm dead. Nah, fam. Amaras aren't hard. Ronins are hard. Oh no, it's retarded. Gosh, everybody knows that Ronins are the hardest. They're like impossible. He poofed, you went in, but no one was in. He said GTFO. What? He probably went in and then told everybody in, and then they all were like, no, get out. That's why I join voice chats for everything, because I'm like, okay, go in now, and I tell people because, you know, I don't like to wait around for the shits. But yeah, it does make things easier when you're in like an actual PSN party with people and you're able to voice chat with them because like you're picky about owning PR now. I mean, you could have had my spot with Squad Fam earlier tonight. I'm not picky at all. Like the crew that I was running for like a week or two, probably about Closer to 3 weeks, actually. As long as you're getting invigs, you don't care who joins. In chat party, it's fucking lagging. Rip. Second time someone busted your ass about Medi while kiting. The kite is not supposed to do anything but kite. You do hurt the guy, but he rages too much. It's very annoying most of the time. The struggle is real. Yeah, same though. I mean, I don't know. He normally calms down pretty much when I'm there. Oh, he calms down a lot when I join the party, but like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that makes me salty though. If you're kiting, you're kiting. If you're doing DPS, you can medi. Like, if you're not holding a bow or a wand, then you can medi, you can invig, you can support. Like, if you're not able to hit her in the air, then you bet your sweet ass you're gonna pull out a staff and you're gonna support. Like, I have no problem with it. I don't have my Night Sky bow crafted, so yeah, exactly. I am big. I do DPS when I run with Honey, and I pull out my staff when I'm running, and I invig the whoever's hitting her in the air. I hit them first with higher invigs, and then I medi everyone else. And I still have enough time to like medi, backstrike, and switch to another weapon. So I can do 2 weapon swaps, invig 3 different people. How can you pop a medi to someone across the screen without... Exactly. Exactly. If you are kiting, that is your one job. That makes me salty. Like, your job is to keep the Benkeis off of everybody else. And you know that those people that are complaining to you have not kited before. You know that's how it is. I'd be like, okay then, with stray Benkei shots hitting someone, causing them to rage more. Exactly. How to actually do Oni mode. Yeah, I really should. Like, it makes me so mad. Like, if you are using a wand, your SP goes down like crazy. Like, when I'm in there when I run with Tagami or Suzaku, I watch their SP is gone, like, the entire time. It looks like it's at 0 the entire time. My invig in there is like 50. And it's still gone. Some guy talks shit to you in Spanish when you try to correct him. Lol. If you kite, wear defense mags. Use a spear if you're kiting. You're glad pot buff is soon. When Juan used Dark Gate in there and the game freezes. Oh, no, my wand users don't use Dark Gate. I had somebody use this god-awful... It looked like just a black and gray tornado. And it wasn't like the night sky oogie that you get. It was like a black and gray tornado. I think he was an Odachi user. And I was like, what the hell is that? That's no. Stop it. It looked like a black tornado drop, but it wasn't quite that. It was like dark tornado drop from hell. Literally, it was worse than Dark Gate. It was worse than double Dark Gate. Oh my god, I wanted to throw up. It's some kind of sublime or something. It's like dark something or other. But like, I wanted to rip my hair out. I was like, what the hell is that move? Don't use it, or I'm out. I almost dipped on them. I'm like, no, stop it. What is that? I don't know. Like, there's so many people that I've run with that don't really have any experience with Oni Palace because so many people. You get hit with 700 damage and then 35 when defending. Yeah, see, I went in with just, like regular old twin sword mags. I used my 105s, and I just threw on a spear today. And, they had me kite, and I'm like, I've never kited before. Like, this is probably gonna be bad. I do apologize in advance. Like, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. And they were like, no, it's gonna be fine. Like, you got this. You just want to stable party. Dark Soul Ashen Islands. Oh my god. Stop it. Oh my god. What was this skill? Oogie Dark Tornado? Maybe Yuna. I could not tell what it was. It looked like an Odachi skill, but I wasn't sure, to be honest. I've never seen the skill before. But it was disgustingly laggy. And I was like, we are in Oni Palace. Are you kidding me? I lagged so hard that I didn't even see her go. I missed her down the entire time. Like, she went down, they attacked, she went back up, and they're like, yeah, she's back up. And I'm like, huh, what? This was like a couple nights ago, I think. But, and just like a couple hours ago, it was my first time kiting, and they said, yeah, use a spear. Spears blocking is fucking beautiful when all 4 people use Dayton. Wait. Oh, no. See, I actually can't use that right now in Palace. When you ask for an invig and they tell you to eat pots. Yeah, I kited. Was what, me, Oro, Mira, Suze, and Mikako? And since I was going to be the one doing the least amount of DPS, they, actually, I think the first time that I ran with Honey, I told her to eat pots, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Stop it. Because I didn't realize that her SP was going down so much, and then I was actually able to see it, and I'm like, oh, because I started paying attention the next run, because she was like, oh my god, stop. You were dash, oh my god. And you're just like, stop it if I'm doing this. What's that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have done that before, and then I actually was able to pay attention the next run, and I was like, oh shit, like, this is actually important. She's not just, like, complaining for no reason. Because I know there are people on here that do that. You remember that run? Yeah, that's poop. I would have flipped out. I would have been like, okay, bye. Sorry. Yeah, it's when you can't see everyone's stats on the screen, it's because somebody activates the cutscene before you're completely loaded in. You're desperate most of the time. Yeah, and I noticed that. Like, when I'm in Oni Palace, I give a 49 invig with my staff. And I've got, that's like invig 6 is 49. I've got it on a cross. It's maxed out, you know. So it's not as good as it could be. But like when people what people don't realize is that I will take level 115s with 2 105s as long as it means getting an invig 6 life. Hi, Nixie! Yeah, like, if an invig 6 on a maxed out cross, like, I could get a better staff, but right now, my cross is GG right now. But, like, if an invig 6 can't cover it, yeah, I've seen people with a double invig still at 0 SP. Like, that's what people don't fucking realize. Like, by the way, you'll name back Monday afternoon. Very well. Let me know. I'll be on. I don't even know what day of the week it is. I think it's like Saturday or Friday or something. Probably be wrong, and it's like Tuesday. What day of the week is today? Today's Thursday. I didn't even get it on any of those guesses. Great. Good job. But, yeah. I never know what day of the week it is. Good job, me. I'm proud of myself. I guessed 4 days and it wasn't one of them. Like, what the hell? What the hell? It must be really nice getting constant updates. Yeah, it really is. It's, you know, a lot of people complain, you know, it's really hard on the wallet. But for those players that don't drop their entire paycheck into Onigiri, then yeah, it's really awesome. It's Wednesday, it's update day. Actually, false. Stop it. But, gotta go, Ray. Have to clean your home. Alrighty, Buttercup. I'll talk to you later. I saw you kicked me. But see you when you're done. Alrighty, I'll be streaming, all of maintenance, so message me whenever you need me, honey bunch. You maybe if you take your name back, your luck will change. Maybe. Yeah, I think I started really getting into this when the updates started coming sooner. Like, when I first started playing, it was about a year ago. I had just missed the Halloween stuff, which I was super sad about. But I had just missed that. Didn't really play a whole lot in December because I wasn't online at all. But you know, when the new year rolled around, that's when I started getting into this. So I can't really know more of Rift. About time. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I definitely enjoy the fact that we get updates pretty often and regularly. Like, I know there are people that would agree with me on this, and there are people that would definitely disagree hardcore 100%. But I would even be willing. You refuse to call him that name. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, no. That's a different Nick. No. The Nick you're thinking of is asleep. You would love it too. I would honestly, if they were able to just fix the lag. Whoa. No, Nick, he thought your character was called King of the Rift. No, he does not want his name back just yet. I mean, the only person with an official Rift title is here. That's here is me, as far as I know. Unless somebody's lurking. But, You hate Rift, so that's not me. Yeah, no. But, I don't remember what I was talking about. Not Nick. Yeah, I really wish that we could just, like, sacrifice a month of update and, you know, have them fix the lag and a lot of the major issues in the game, or at least just one of the major issues in the game. Like, the biggest one, obviously, is going to be lag. And for a lot of things, you like when people start petting each other. Oh my god. It's so weird. You just stand there and read the chat. Yeah, Botch. That's Brim. But I'll go into the Rift with my alts and just sit there and watch stuff, because a lot of people don't have any idea that those are my alts, even though it's, like, super obvious. But, like, all but 2 of my alts have Ray in the name. So, like, they're all me. And it's obviously so me. But who are some of these people? Well, Nick is Brimtone. Pico is Honeydew. Rocky is Narao. I don't know who Unalolly is. Oh, hey. Hello. G-Botch is... Oh my god. Stop. Honey. No. I'm dead. No, G-Botch is Rose Lionheart. Oh, you're new. You're new? Well, welcome to Onigiri. And the stream, of course. Have you seen any of us in-game? Who is Nixie? Nixie is Nixie. Duh. What you talking about, fam? You know, you can just ignore... Oh my god. You can just ignore all these clowns. Oh my god. They're all, like, friends that run in the game with me. It's not often that I find somebody on stream that doesn't know who I am in game and that I don't run with, or that I haven't run with. Ha! Yes, Botch. What can I do you for? God. Nixie is Lyra. I'm dead. I'm dead! Speaking of Lyra, yesterday was Lyra's birthday, so if you guys didn't wish him a happy birthday yet, get on that, fam, because you missed it. Technically, you're G-Botch too. I mean, technically, yes. But, you know, you'll be able to see, at least all of my characters when I log in here. In another, at least hour and a half. If not 2.5 hours. I'm expecting at least 2.5 more hours. They said it was scheduled for 3 hours, but, I normally expect to wait another hour, you know, just in case. Because, you know, there's always a chance that something can go wrong. You're on your way to give him love and support right now. Who? Jack Atlas? Oh, you're not on PS4. Oh no! Well, rip. Then you won't be able to run with any of us, because we're all on PS4. Ikri? We've been watching the stream for 1.5. Time flies. Yeah, see? Time flies when we're having fun. Like, do you... a lot of people ask me, they're like, how you sit and fucking watch stream for, or how do you sit and stream for an hour and a half with you're just talking to comments? And I'm like, you know what? I just talk to people. Oh my shit, he's alive. Let's refresh the page. See if we got anything else. Oh, here we go. OP. Alright. Update contents. We've got a thing. Okay. Chats are entertainment too. I also get to like there, you saw the little black box. That's somebody messaging me. Xbox gets no updates ever, and we got Lunar Part 2. And it's a pretty buggy update. Actually, no, Moon is just laggy as fuck for everybody, so good job. Welcome to the trash. You kinda sound like a certain 128 wand user. What, me? He's not even on Kick. What? I have no idea what's going on. But I'm reading the update page. We finally have an update page. So, greetings from the Onigiri management team. In this update, we would like to introduce the new partners Shingen and Kenshin. New story content and dungeons. Hallelujah, the story is continuing. Yeah, which one? The XP bar is bugged out halfway through 115. You get sent right to 117. Oh, nice. New Nyankuropon outfits, campaigns, and more. Okay. Meet Usugi Kenshin, the Dragon of Echigo, and Takeda Shingen, the Tiger of Kai, who are now available in the Nyankuropon. As the heads of their clans, they are both fierce new partners you can meet by talking to the NPC Ihei, this wholesaler in Onigashima, to begin the latest event dungeon. So, where the giant black Oni mace thing is in Onigashima, that's where you can meet them. Let's see. Usugi Kenshin wears a frigid cold expression, but deep inside her heart is a burning passion for martial arts inspired by her hero, Takeda Shingen. Disappointed that her hero has lost his spark and now wields defensive skills instead of fighting on the front lines, she clashes with him every chance she gets. However, unbeknownst to her, Shingen has been infected with a seed of miasma during the Battle of Uedehara and can now only take a defensive stance. What will happen with this duo? Find out by completing their event. The event and the achievements deadline is available from, to now until 10/25, so October 25th, just before Halloween. Sasuke's Awaken form. The time has come for Sarutobi Sasuke's all-new awakening powers to be unlocked. OP, we get awakened Sarutobi Sasuke. By using 3 summoning scrolls, you can unlock her awakening. This will enable her to wear an all-new outfit and learn new skills. The all-new outfit looks badass as hell. And she has purple hair now, and it's fucking great. Furthermore, from this update onwards, her new level cap will be 150. We hope this help you level her ninja skills. Never meet your heroes, fam. Deep shit. Lol. Let's see. Her scroll has been re-added to the Nyankuropon, so you now have the chance to obtain this form. See below. We have added a new Nyankuropon lineup for you with new partners and more. Unit 1 in the Premium Nyankuropon, we have Kenshin and Shingen, have been added to the Platinum tier with a double win rate. Unit 2 is Kenshin, Shingen, Sasuke, and Himiko are added to the Platinum tier, and they come with a premium ticket when they're won. Gold tier items come with an SP gacha ticket when won. Nice! Units 3 to 7, they contain a variety of the Halloween outfits and other player favorites that were previously released. Okay. Azami. Hell yeah. Stop it. Premium Nyankuropon conditions. Only a premium gacha ticket may be used to spin. Not OC. Available until 10/25. Himiko. Of fucking course. You're done. Yep. Rip. Guess who's gonna have all of the Himiko scrolls? Literally everyone, because we're all gonna go for Sasuke. Just kidding, not me. I'm probably gonna end up doing it, because I hate myself. Let's see. In the special gacha, we have Unit 1 has Kenshin, Shingen, Sasuke, and Himiko. They have all been added to the Platinum tier with a double win rate. Unit 2 in the Legendary contains all previously released partners and mounts. Done. Let's see. Limited. Only OC may be used to spin. All items come with a Yoruzo limited ticket. When won, you can exchange these for different gacha tickets with the Yoruzo exchange in Onigashima. Available until 10/25. Legendary Nyankurpon. Only a legendary ticket may be used to spin. Available from the Yoruzo exchange. Let's see. There is also an all-new Autumn OC campaign available for you. The achievements for Fujin and Raijin have ended, and they have been removed from the normal gacha. Himiko is like one level above Siegfried. The struggle. The following limited time wardings have now closed. Assault Lucifer, Assault Mephistopheles, and Eldritch Beast reward up. So, we no longer have those three. Yeah, but she's so cute though. Alright. For the Autumn OC campaign. Let's see. Yep, everybody knows what that is. Alright, cool. So let's go to here. Alright, so, you know, it is what it is. We get what we're getting. That's just the way it's gonna have to roll, guys. I know. Pretty Bullet update. Yeah, I mean, there's stuff that people are kind of looking forward to. That we haven't quite gotten. Slim notes, lack of stuff. Yeah. So there's not a whole ton of stuff coming out. I know the biggest thing that I've noticed that people are really excited for is Awakened Sasuke and 150 Sasuke. So, you know, everybody's really excited for Sasuke. It looks like there are no new outfits. Wallet Warriors Unite. I've not actually seen anybody use Himiko for, like, anything. So it is kind of bummy that Himiko is... well, I mean, I'm kind of disappointed that it's Himiko, but, like, that's just because I've never really used her. I don't know. Like, I don't think they really needed to add a fourth Vanguard, you know? She's garbage. I mean, compared to what else that we have, yeah. I don't know. I think all the Vanguards should be on like a similar level. Everybody hardcore hates on Himiko, but she's so adorable. Compared to your own damage, she's garbage. Yeah, that's a struggle. She has 20 wind. Lol. I have more than 20 wind with a Nova out. Like, why? I have more than 20 wind without a Nova. Who am I kidding? Adorably terrible. Ugh. She's kind of nice to look at. I think, like, I don't know. They could have done so much with her that they just didn't. Like, I think she's super cool looking, and that's about. You like running around with her. Just like Luna. Lol. Yeah, like. I don't know. I don't think she's platinum tier worthy, to be honest. I really don't. But, I mean, where we're at now, all the vanguards are. Yeah. So, like Rocky said, she might be decent with knowledge, but Dark Soul Harmony has some potential, but even Ibis would be better than Himiko. Himiko should have been high-end freebie, TBH. She has Blue Fang. I mean... Yeah. The struggle is real, fam. I don't know, like... I don't know how to feel about her. They goofed. They could have done a lot more with her, and she could have been, like... an OP, like, holy partner, an OP dark partner. But there's always somebody that has those better skills. She's prettier than Mia. I think she's so fucking cute. Like, I love her outfit. She's got the cool, like, priestess makeup going on. And she looks badass and ready to, like, whoop some ass with her staff. But, like, there's just... Yeah, Mia's hair bothers me so much. I don't like that it's, like, poofed. Like, girls at my high school used to do that, where they would bump everything, and I'm just like, no, stop it, what are you doing? Only thing decent is that dark bomb shit and a sweet blazer. Oh, she's got a mullet. Oh, don't say that to Bauskus. He thinks Miyamoto is the most perfect thing to... Her poofy cotton candy hair. Yeah, that's a mullet. It is hardcore, it is a mullet. I hate her hair. He thinks that she's the best thing to happen to Onigiri. He's like, she's my favorite. She's so hot. I love Mia. Lol. I'm just like, bruh. I love Mia too, but bruh. I hate her hair. It makes me angry. Her little schoolgirl outfit is the cutest fucking thing, though. I can't handle it. It's adorbs. Her poofy cotton candy hair, though. It really does look like cotton candy. But yeah, for sure, she has a mullet. Wish it came with thigh highs. Yes, you like Tri-Tail Izuna. Izuna is so tiny and kawaii though. It would look so much cuter. You wish you had Tri-Tail. Her legs bug you. Right. Yeah, I think I have every single Vanguard except for Tri-Tail Izuna, Dark Miyamoto, and Venus. Those are the 3 I don't have out of all of the currently released Vanguards. I mean, I don't have everything like 5 scrolled or anything like that, but I have at least 1 scroll of the rest of them. Is Venus any good? Yeah, I've seen Venus wreck. Venus is so trash. I mean, it depends on how you use her. She's situationally good. Like, it also depends on your playstyle. Some people hate her. Some people are like, Venus OP, I love her. Venus got good support skills. Bet. Yeah. She's got that, like, big, giant cannon thing with, and it has a fucking godly cooldown, so you can basically just spam it, and she's got iframes when she's up in the air, so, like, yeah, that's all she's good for. I mean, yeah, buff skills and Aqua Needle 7, yeah. I mean, honey, you're just, I feel like you're the kind of person that's like, I can't do the range shit, I gotta be all up in the shits, I gotta whack it, I gotta kill it, I gotta do the ting. And Venus is not that kind of Vanguard. You're sorry, you just never liked her. Yeah, I think that's just because that's not your playstyle. Like, from what I've run with you, you're right there damaging, smacking whatever in the face because you can, because you are fucking honeydew, and that's why. You're tempted to save for her now. Well, I mean, she is aggressive. Yeah, she badass though. She's pretty weak in comparison though, yeah. Stealing Val's mobs. What? Lol. OMG, yeah. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, in comparison to some of the other Vanguards, absolutely she is pretty weak. But why is everyone agreeing? I mean, maybe you're the only one that hasn't seen her be decent. Maybe whoever you saw run with Venus sucked. Or maybe you ran with Venus and you sucked. I don't know. You thought Mia was stupid, so never leveled her, but you got a 5-scroll Luna. Oh no! Oh, now I'm triggered. Miyamoto is the best. Do it. Level her. OMG, why you do this? Level her. I have a 5-scroll 150 Mia, and oh my god. I regret not using Miyamoto so hard. Wrecked. You got Luna. Luna sucks. I have not even looked at my Luna. I haven't even popped her other scrolls. I'm just like, fine, sit. I don't even care. Shreked. I'm dead. Nope. Stop it. Stop. You gotta get second, you guess. So Sasuke it is. Oh god. Dead. Oh no. Oh no. This the kind of shit that would turn me over in my grave? No. 150 Mia is May. I'm so triggered. What? I'm like making these sad torture noises because I don't know how to react. What? Oh no. Come on, dude. Okay, just stop it. Oh my goodness. I agree. Every time. Gino. Yeah, that's mixtapes were made on your part, fam. Miyamoto OP. Ask anybody who has her. Ask anybody who uses her. She's, oh my god, it's not even fair. With Scroll of Hearts and Aggression, oh, just like, main reason for not leveling was DCing whenever you switch. Yeah, on Xbox, I guess it is a little different, but we don't have that bad of a problem on PlayStation. Maybe Xbox just was not ready for Vanguards. That was bad on Xbox. Yeah, I've never played the Xbox version, nor do I want to. Like, I wanted to just sit and, like, play around with the trading system, but that's it. Yeah, I've heard Xbox is terrible. Like, all of the people that I talk to that play on Xbox have told me that they would give up trading in a heartbeat if only they could fix some of the major issues like lag and shit. And they would get updated and they would get shit fixed. Like, you get roasted for playing because they think it's just as bad on PS4. No. People show off cause glitches, but you'd rather play less lag and updates. Yeah. What do you mean you can't Vanguard swap in Bazaar? Hit JK law. Yeah, that's actually pretty funny. There's, wow. You think you don't lag because we don't have those streak stand things? Imagine loading all those gidgies. I mean, with the past couple updates, I've actually had issues loading into Onigashima. Like, I DC at least every other time loading into Onigashima from the Rift. It does not matter. I DC, like, all the time now. Same. Yeah, like, I don't know if it's because they're adding so much shit to the game that, like, it's just laggier in Onigashima, or if there's, like, more people because of the limited wardings or what, but, like, oh my gosh. Every hour you reset or you get blue screen of death. Yeah, like, I don't have to reset every hour, but you want the little Kichimuna hat. If PS4 ever gets bizarre, we'll buy all unused bullshit. Well, you just saw someone on JP PS4 with it. See, I think what they need to do is, like, I don't know, create, or even loading into Oni is cancer, like getting cancer med kind of cancer. Yeah. I think what they should do, if they do ever bring us trading, if that's a big fucking if, old day cancer front. Yeah. If we ever do get trading, what they need to do is, like, use the space that they created like, use previously used shit. Like, use the summer event space and, you know, like, instead of making it all summery, just make it all basic and, you know, update some textures here and there, and then have that be, like, you know, where you go for trading and shit like that. Have a bunch of shops in one area. Seems totally unfair that PS4 doesn't have Bazaar TBH. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's 'cause there's fuck, that took me 1 year 3 months to get your first pineapple. Lol. I haven't even been playing that long. No way in hell. Yeah, I'm saying if, like, they could use that summer event space and, you know, update it a little bit. They would literally just have to update the textures, to be honest. Especially with the crappy drops. Yeah. We have a city, yet it ain't being used. Yeah, like, what is the point of having all that shit in Onigashima? The old, like, everything back by the old mine and everything back below Kishiden. Like, there's literally nothing important back there. There may be a couple of, like, BS side quests here and there that, you know, are completely pointless after a certain point. It's not being used at all. But, you know, you don't want that many people in Onigashima, so that's why I'm saying use that summer event space. Because you know they can't have deleted it just because it's not being currently used. It still exists somewhere. And having that extra space is just like having another, you know, like, city. The weird park kids. Yeah, like, it's totally... Let's go to the park to just troll. Lol. No. The weird park kids at RP. Okay, but, like, you know what I'm saying. Like, go RP in Channel 2 Rift or something. Lol, JK, don't go to Channel 2 Rift, it's bad. It's bad for you. Like, I just... I don't know. There's so much potential for it. If it would ever, you know, come into being. Didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah. You went to Channel 2 Rift once and it was empty. Oh no, don't do it. It felt wrong. Yeah. Channel 2 Rift is, oh no. I'm struggling, guys. What did the Rift kids do when there was no Gen chat? Actually, what they did was make BS chat groups, because the chat groups still worked. So there were actually a bunch of chat groups going on. Yeah, they chat box spammed. There were actually a bunch of chat groups that got made, and, like, people would just join them, and it was just so fucking dumb. Okay, let's try this again. I, like, broke my cracker, and I was really sad. That was what my struggle was. My Ritz cracker broke. But no, seeing those little, like, chat groups on friends pages that said, you know, like, Rift chat, and I'm just like, no, stop it. Stop. That's like giving players the ability to take the rift out of the rift and spread the cancer. You got called old at the store today? Aren't you like in your 20s? That's hilarious. I'm pretty sure you're only a couple years older than me. Rip. Poor Brim. Cause you got a Bavarian cream donut? What? They're the fucking best! What do you mean? These youngsters are just like, pumpkin spice donuts are the best. Like, stop. Stop with your pumpkin spice everything, for the love of all that is holy. Bavarian cream, I don't think people understand that. Bavarian cream donuts are like a staple. You need Bavarian cream donuts in your life. I feel like you're the kind of person that drinks straight black coffee, honey. Oh, I was wrong. IDK if they missed the sugar or not. But that shit was gross. Oh, she does. She drinks it black. Yeah, no. If it's pumpkin spice, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be so sickeningly sweet that, like, people who drink coffee don't like it. Pumpkin spice is not meant to be coffee. Can I guess your all-time favorite sweet? Oh my god. How is that even... How do I even guess? If it's something really obvious, if you go, like... something that is cake pops. So, for those of you who don't know, and Nick and I are actually from, like, the same area, like, we grew up in the same area, so it's at a grocery store in the freezer, Klondike bars. Or, like, Scooter Crunch bars. But where we grew up is very unique. And it's known for its kind of melting pot typeness. Gelato is good. It's at a grocery store in the freezer. So if I walk into a Giant Eagle, it's not ice cream. You guys ate fries and gravy? We're not fucking Canadian. Isn't that a Canadian thing? Like poutine? Isn't it like basically fries and gravy? No, poutine is like fried cheese. I don't know. Turkey, Jesus. Okay, we're not from some crazy foreign land. Yeah, Kaio told you about that. And now I'm totally lost because what the hell? It's like a Canadian thing. It's called poutine. No, we're not from Canada. So if I walk into a Giant Eagle, you're telling me that I'm gonna be able to find this in the freezer. And it's not ice cream. I don't know if I'm gonna guess this. Or it's gonna be something blaringly obvious and I'm gonna be embarrassed as hell for not getting it. So it's something I can go and grab from Giant Eagle. Okay. Now the real question is, when's the last time I was in a fucking Giant Eagle? Can I get it at Kennywood? They closed the log jammer at Kennywood and I didn't get to ride it and I'm super sad. For a minute, like for a hot minute, I thought they were closing the plunge and I was like, no, I'm gonna die. I have to go home and ride it. But then I'm like, wait a minute, no, just kidding. It's the log jammer. And I'm like, I don't feel as bad. But like, I still feel bad. It's sold frozen or you can make it yourself. I'm still getting ice cream. Or cookie dough. Cookie dough works. Tatiana secretly from Pittsburgh too. Shh. Corn dogs. It's a dessert. Give up. If you say some bullshit like pierogies, I swear to God. I have no idea. It's sold frozen, you can make it yourself. Ice cream cake. No, he said it was not ice cream related. Popsicles. Sweet. Something sweet. I don't know. I'm done. I give up. What is your mystery sweet? Yo, pierogies are bomb though. Dude. Apparently there's this shop opening back home. Nobody eats frozen sweets. Fuck you mean? I have like 6 pints of ice cream in my freezer, honeydew. Nobody eats frozen sweets. I don't like guessing shit though. No, but apparently they're opening up this like gnocchi shop back home, and I'm just like, oh my sweet baby Jesus, I gotta go. My sister's gonna go and tell me all about it. Other than ice cream, popsicles, coconut cream pie. Who buys coconut cream pie? You make your own, fam. Buying coconut cream pie. I don't like coconut though, so you can have that. You can have all the coconut cream pie. Key lime pie is probably my favorite kind of pie. It's so good. People buy the holiday Pillsbury Doughboy cookies. It's not even frozen. Actually, back home, you can buy them frozen. Like, you can just buy whole pies. There's actually, like, fundraisers. When I was in middle school, we would actually sell pies for fundraisers. Like, you could buy a whole pie as a fundraiser. You could buy buckets of frozen cookie dough. Who eats pies? What the hell? Pies are good. What the fuck are you talking about? As long as you don't get the normal crust. Your second is monkey bread. Oh, monkey bread's so good. I mean, banana bread? I actually have a love-hate relationship with banana bread. I can only ever eat my mom's. And my mother-in-law's banana bread. Like when my mom, my stepmom, or my mother-in-law make banana bread, it's great. All right, G-Botch, I'll see you later. Have a nice nap, little one. You're not even little, you're older than me. Whoa. Have a nice nap. This is actually great. So we still have another hour to go. This has been a pretty wonderful, eventful night so far. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good, fam. Feeling pretty good. It's like banana pudding. You'll only eat it if somebody makes it. If your stepmom makes it. Yeah, see, like, I don't know what it is, but like, when your mom makes you something, like, it doesn't matter which, cause like, if it's made by a mom, you know what I mean? Like, you just gotta. Your mom doesn't make shit for you. Oh no. Well, my mom loves to bake, and like that is her passion. Her passions are baking and like DIY shit, like renovating shit for no reason. Like, the last time I talked to my mom, she sent me pictures of this clawfoot tub that she bought at this like repo place, and like I'm pretty sure she bought it at a junkyard, and it was like a brand new claw. It was like a perfectly fine clawfoot tub. Although you avoid visiting her. Oh my god, I would love to go home and visit fam. Wish your mom was that cool. My mom's crazy. I love my mom. She's the greatest. I love all of my moms. Like I lucked out. My stepmom is badass. She's totally awesome. And my mother-in-law is totally crazy and wonderful and like, ugh. She tries to make you fat with fried foods. I mean, that's Christmas at my mom's house. My stepdad's side of the family is like they're all very Italian, so we do the 7 fishes and like fried food everywhere. Like, oh my god. Calamari for days, smelts, bacala balls, so good. Like, I could probably, my favorite part of Christmas, my stepdad puts, he makes his special lupini beans, and they're like smothered in garlic, and oh my god, they're just so good. Like, I could probably eat a whole jar by myself if somebody let me. Because nobody else actually eats them. Like, I'm pretty sure they do them just for me now. Like, I could eat a whole jar by myself, no doubt. But, going to your grandma's on Christmas is nuts. Yeah! I go everywhere for Christmas. Go get a snack before bed, watch. You don't want to hear about Italian Christmas. You're gonna be done. He's like, no, stop it. Gonna wake my mom up and make her cook. No, I mean, it's your Italian grandma. See, my whole family is like toads crazy. Like my dad's side of the family is also Italian, so like, it's bad to eat before bed. No, don't sleep. Eat food. Stay awake. Yeah, no. Uh, Christmas is my favorite. Like, I love. That's right. Good man. You cook for your mama. She raised your ass and you cook it. You cook that food. That is a man-raised right, everybody. Clapping for G-Botch's mom. You wish you were half cool Christmas stuff going on. See, your life is trash. Oh no! I mean, yes, there's a ton of food, but Christmas is insane. Like, my family is massive. Your Polish Italians, so get-togethers suck. Yeah, that's my husband's family. He's Polish, and I think his dad's side of the family has Italian in that. Oh, you gotta get out of here. He's like, no, there's too much talk about food. No. Pasta 5 ever. Pasta, fried food, potatoes. Like, oh, yum. This is the best part of the year. Like, it starts with Halloween. Halloween starts all the fun. And then Thanksgiving rolls around and you're just fat 5 ever because there's so much food for Thanksgiving that you literally eat Thanksgiving leftovers until like the week before you prep for Christmas. Halushki. Ugh. Stop. Stop. Halushki is my favorite. Actually, there's something that I love almost as much as halushki, and it's not even like a mainly pasta dish. It's called colcannon. It's like an Irish dish, I believe. It's mostly it's cooked like halushki, like it has the cabbage in it, but it's made with mashed potatoes as well. And then it's like smothered in cheese, and my mom put like bacon in hers, and it's got like, so it's basically like mashed potatoes with cabbage and pasta, and oh my god, I don't even know if my mom made it right, but it was so fucking good. Like, you gain 20 pounds between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yeah, by the time New Year's rolls around, like, that's why we have New Year's resolutions, because of our crazy Italian families stuffing us like turkeys. It is the best, though. Well, I mean, for my family, it's just because we are my family has always been massive. Like, there are so many of us that we always make so much extra food that, like, we just eat constantly. There's food all the time. If you go to my house and you leave hungry, then it's your own damn fault. Best. Yes! This is the kind of wholesome stream we needed, guys. Like, food is bae. But, like, that's how it is. When you have such a huge family, like, there's so much food going around. Like, you're never gonna leave hungry. And that's what my mom always says. If you leave my house hungry, that's your own damn fault. Because my mom's house is kind of the hangout. Smashing phone right now. No! Like, when I was in high school, my house was kind of the place to hang out. Mashed potatoes with homemade gravy, you think? Bless. Right. You gotta make homemade mashed potatoes, so they're still, like, they're creamy, but there's actually little, like, chunks of potato still in them. Like, you thank Grandma every year. Like, thanks, Grandma, your homemade gravy is the best. Mm-hmm. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. My stepmom makes the best gravy ever. Like, her mashed potatoes. And then, like, I literally, I will dip turkey in my mashed potatoes and gravy, and I'll eat it like that. Mix some corn in, and it's just perfect. It's perfect. Can't go wrong. And people are like, how do you eat so much food? And I'm just like, I don't care. I'll get fat. Fuck it. Food is fucking life. Like, like I've had friends that have come and spent the holidays with me before. You need to stop now. You're mad hungry. I actually so uh it was not last year, but the year before. Um, I was not not yet married. Last year I got married. But the year before, I had just uh gotten to visit my then fiance. He like proposed over Thanksgiving. Goes outside. He's done. Botch is done. I can picture you screaming on the inside, like that choked, silent, tortured scream face. I can see it. Smash. But so before we moved out here to Washington, we lived in New York, and then before that, I hadn't like immediately moved in with my husband. Um, so he had two of our guy friends, two of our friends that he works with, were his roommates as well. And his one roommate, I think, is from, yeah, that's where they were stationed. They were stationed in upstate New York. Um, and his one roommate is like from, uh, I think Arkansas. So like he drove home for Christmas or something, or he flew home for Christmas. So, um, our other roommate, he's actually from Washington, so like it would they only had like a couple of days to they only had a couple of days of leave, so like he wouldn't have had time to fly home to Washington and then spend Christmas and then fly back. So, we decided to bring him with us for Christmas. So, he spent Christmas with our family, and like our moms got him Christmas presents and everything, and he got to hang out with us and spend Christmas with us. And uh when we went back home, he was like, "Oh my God, I was not prepared for all of that food. I feel so fat. Like your mom is the greatest. It's great." Uh 'Cause he not only spent Christmas with my family, like my side of the family, he spent Christmas with my husband's side of the family. Um so like we spent time my mom and his mom live in like the Pittsburgh area, so we went and we went and spent time with both of our families. We went and saw his family down in West Virginia, and like when people Tims are serious. No. I'm done. Stop it. Oh my God, honeydew. I'm dead. I'm dead. Stop. I can't handle this. But it ended up last year, uh when Thanksgiving rolled around, my husband was on deployment, and since we lived out in Washington, I wasn't gonna fly home for Thanksgiving because I was gonna end up flying home for Christmas, a couple weeks later. So I was like, all right, I'll just spend Thanksgiving by myself. I work Black Friday weekend anyway, it's not a big deal. And that same roommate, his mom invited me to go drive to their place and have Thanksgiving with their family. So I did. Like he still lives, I think he's stationed in Virginia right now, so he's still out on the East Coast, like by where our family is. So, um, Like, I actually talk to him from time to time, because that's where his girlfriend is at. His girlfriend is going to the Naval Academy out there. So, like, they are, at least they're close. So, like, his mom had me drive up. It was like a 4 hour drive, but I was like, you know what? I don't even give a fuck. Like, one way, I'll drive 4 hours to see family for Thanksgiving. Because, like, it was my first time being by myself for, like, an extended period of time. Because it was, like, the first time that my husband had gone out on not really a deployment. It's called an underway, so they basically just go out for a month or so and then they come back. Um, but it was like my first time being by myself and not living with anybody. Like it was literally just I went to work, I would come home, I would hop on Onigiri, I would sleep, that was it. That was all I did. I worked, I slept, I played Onigiri, that was it. So that was like one of the most like kind things that anybody's ever done for me. KMS my old life. I mean, that's what I do now. Cause we're about 5 hours away from them now, 4 or 5 hours drive. Uh, you felt embarrassed when you left PA to go North Carolina, cause see, like I know it's hard to it's hard to wrap your head around it, but I am pretty shy, like IRL, because I don't know, I don't operate with people well, I guess, but like I don't just go out and like make friends. Cause I don't know, I'm like really shy. And until I like get to know people, you know what I mean? So like I definitely get it. Like they looked at me stupid when you asked where to get a good. If you say hoagie, I'm gonna. I'm dead. Yeah. People think I'm crazy. I'm just like, man, I really could go for a hoagie, and they're just like, what? What is that? And I'm like, a hoagie. And they're just like, are you crazy? Yeah, honey, I'm actually pretty shy IRL. Like, I don't know. If I have to look at somebody's face, it's kind of odd. But like, I mean, I open up pretty fast. A hoagie is not a hot dog. It's like a submarine sandwich. The really long sandwiches, basically. It's a sandwich. But it's not really, not a lot of people call it a hoagie. That's more a Pennsylvania thing. Um, like in the Pittsburgh area, we kind of have our own language. Like there are words that just don't exist. Cheesesteak. It doesn't have to be a cheesesteak. So a cheesesteak is, cheese and steak and like peppers and onions and stuff, mushrooms and whatnot. But a hoagie, a lot of the times they're cold. It's a cold sandwich. So you get like I don't know, like a foot long bun. You slice it. You put cold cuts. You put like ham, cheese, salami, pepperoni, um, lettuce. You a lot of the time you'll get like a bag of onions, a couple slices of tomato, and some Italian dressing to go on it. And like that's the sandwich. Sometimes you'll get like mayonnaise or something. Um, that was actually my. Actually, no, they're not expensive. For the most part, they're actually pretty decently priced. That was actually I was in the marching band in high school, so it was. Yeah, when you said that, I was like, oh no, he didn't say hoagie. Uh, but I was in the marching band, and that was actually our fundraiser for the band. We would every 3 weeks we would get up at 4:30 on a Saturday morning, and we would have to be at the high school at 4:30 a.m. and they would get all of the ingredients delivered, and like there would be band parents there and whatnot. So like we were supervised, and it wasn't like crazy manual labor or anything like that. We would get up, we would make the subs. We would make the sandwiches. And you can get a foot-long hoagie for $6. Yeah, ours were $7 when I was in high school. I believe $6 or $7. Uh, and we would get all the ingredients fresh. All the bread would be baked, either that morning or like through the night. We would get them freshly made from a local bakeries. And we would buy pallets of stuff. We would make probably between 8 and 12,000 sandwiches every sub sale, on average. I know there were some where we did like a ton and we would be there really late. But then, like we did it like an assembly line. So when we knew we were gonna have a sub sale, that Monday you'd have to like turn in your order form, like however many subs you wanted to order, and how many you wanted with onions and how many you wanted without. And then, that Friday they would pick whatever grade level was supposed to be. We would have a certain grade level set up, and we would call it, set up. Really, creative. So that Friday, every Friday obviously is also a football game. So like that Friday we would stay right after school and we would rearrange the cafeteria and then bag onions. So we would get like a little 3x5 bag, plastic bag, and they'd have like little twist ties or whatever. And you would bag onions. Like we had little measuring scoops and everything, and we would bag onions for a couple of hours, and then we would rearrange the cafeteria so that we had like basically an assembly line. We would have 12 tables lined up, like the big lunch tables. We would have 12 of them lined up, and then they all connected like almost like a letter E, and the side of the letter E would be where the band parents stood to like put the subs in bags, and they would put them in bags of 10, and they would like fill the orders. So we would have somebody, opening the buns, because the band parents would obviously slice the buns for us. We would have somebody opening the buns for us. Then we would have somebody putting cheese on them. Then you'd pass it to the next person, and you'd have somebody putting, there's a couple different kinds of meat on them. We would have like ham. I think they came with salami, and there was another kind of, I think it was just multiple kinds of ham, to be honest. And then they'd pass it down, somebody would put lettuce, somebody put tomatoes. You'd have a couple people wrapping at the end, and then you'd pass them along. And we would do that for literally from, I think we started at 5 a.m. or 5:30 or something like that, as early as we could. We started at real early in the morning, and then we would get done sometime between 8 and 9 a.m. Well, sometime between 7 and 9 a.m. And once all the subs were finished once we finished making them all, we would clean up the cafeteria. We'd we'd fold up all the tables and roll them out of the way. And then that would also give the like janitorial staff a chance to really, clean up the cafeteria. Because I mean, we put like paper down and everything so that we didn't make a horrible mess. And then we'd sweep up afterwards and we'd clean the cafeteria. And then once all of our orders were filled, they would fill them alphabetically. So like, A would be at the one side of the cafeteria and Z would be the other. So whatever your last name started with, that was what line you stood in. And they would give you all your subs, and then you'd immediately go sell them. They were fresh made. They are fucking-licious. And I mean, like, we would have a couple of students that would be in charge of music. They set up big speakers. and we'll like jam and everything in the morning. It it's really fun. Like we'll all sing and dance and have a good time while we're getting stuff done. And you know, everybody gets pretty good at it. Like I did that for 3 years, and sub sale days were, or sub weekends were really busy. So you would have your football game after setup Friday night, and a lot of us actually ended up just staying after for setup, even if we didn't have to. You were required to have at least two. So you know, if you were gonna miss yours for your grade level, you'd have to come for another setup. Because it was like, because like our high school band went on a trip every year. So like one year we went to, I think my freshman year we went to Florida. We went to Disney. My sophomore year we went to New York. We went, you know, we saw a Broadway show. And I mean, our high school band had like 200 kids. So um we we had a lot of band kids. And you know, there are a few that don't end up going on the trip, but they give us the opportunity to fundraise. And there's a couple other fundraisers throughout the year, but that's our main one. We make a lot for our band. We make a lot for the high school, and we're basically self-sufficient. You know, extra money goes to new equipment, you know, maintaining instruments, whatever it may be. So we did the Hoagie fundraiser every year. We actually that we do that every 3 weeks. So it'd be, you know, we would have every 3 weeks on that Saturday morning, so we would do that. So we do that starting in the fall. You basically, it's like a couple of weeks after school starts is your first sub sale, your first Hoagie fundraiser. Um and then we do that all the way into I think we take a couple of breaks here and there for, you know, like Thanksgiving, Christmas stuff. And then, you know, when spring rolls around, we get to go on whatever crazy field trip that we get to go. Like my junior year, we went to Hawaii. Like, who gets to say that? I think my senior year, they ended up going to Texas. I didn't get to go because I wasn't in the band my senior year. But like they went to Texas my senior year. They have been invited to go play at the Vatican. Like my high school band has been invited to go everywhere. They've played the Rose Bowl. They've played it all. They have been everywhere. What kind of rich schools did I go to? Actually, I went to a public school. Um, our band director, like our band is just really well known. Um, the band director is wonderful. And the previous band director was just as good. Um, they're well known because they're such a huge band. Yeah, they're not rich at all. They just have really, really dedicated faculty and staff. Like they put up with us. Oh my God, one year I was a brat. And you actually, it teaches you a lot of discipline growing up. Like when you're in high school, you need that. And it's a really good environment, and you know, everybody tends to get along. Everybody's really cool. TBH, most PA public schools are shit. Uh, I mean, honestly, it wasn't a bad experience. I enjoyed it. I mean, I didn't like high school, but I really enjoyed being in the band. Band is what got me through high school. Um, and I still have friends to this day who were in band with me. Like, that's where I made my friends, was the marching band. It wasn't a rich school by any means. Our students just did a lot of fundraising. Like, if you think about it, so if you sell them for what? $7 a piece for one sandwich. I sold, like individually, I would sell anywhere between 100 and 200 every 3 weeks. So we'll say 150, you know. So if I sell 150 every 3 weeks, like that's a lot coming from a student. So say I get $3 on every sub that I sell. If I sell every 3 weeks, I'm making $450 profit every 3 weeks, just me by myself. So, we've got what? The first one in September, then you have 1, 2 October, probably 2 November. So we'll say like, I don't know, we'll estimate about 8 sub sales. That's $3,600 if you sell 150 every time. $3,600 profit for one student. And there were different ways to sell. You could either get a spot. So if you made an agreement with a local business somewhere, and you ask, hey, can I sit outside here and sell hoagies? And like that was what I did my junior year. Or my sophomore year too. I got lucky, and one of my friends who graduated said, hey, I've already talked to the owner. Go talk to the owner. Let him know you're taking over the spot. And it's really best to get a spot. So my spot for selling, because my sister and I were both in the band, so like we had to do double time. We had to sell for 2 students. And that would be how we would go on whatever trip we had. We were required to sell, so many hoagies for the trip. And then, whatever else extra goes to other students. So if like somebody comes up short, your high school barely want to defeat us. Actually, my high school did get on BuzzFeed for their shitty lunches. There was an article where their quote unquote chicken po' boy was literally just like chicken nuggets on a bun, on like a hot dog bun. I'm dead serious. Yeah, when I saw the article, I was like, oh no, they're still selling that stuff. I love it though. Oh my god, it was funny as hell. When I saw that on BuzzFeed, I was dead. They called them Italian dunkers, and I shit you not, it was literally just an open hot dog bun with cheese melted on it. And they gave us like a bowl of marinara sauce, and they're like, yep, this is a lunch. And you'd pay like what? I think $2.75 or $3 for that every day. And you'd get like a carton of milk and like a piece of fruit. And I think you were required to take something else, but it was quite hilarious. But that was the high school that I attended. And since I have graduated, it has apparently gotten worse. Chicken nuggets on a hot dog bun, what the fuck? I swear to God, I can't make this shit up. Paid real money. Yes, real money. It was either that or pack your lunch. Like, there were so many students that packed lunch, it wasn't even funny. I would pack a lunch, and because my mom always had a ton of food in the house, so I would pack a lunch and I would like take enough food for me and a couple of friends, to be honest, with as much food as my mom bought. And it was cheaper than buying lunch. Like, there were some days where I was just like, ah, fuck it, I'll buy a la carte, I'll get, a salad or something, I'll get the salad bar and whatnot, and you could like you could get a wrap made, and like you can have them put on it. You have Oni, David, like, welcome. We are on PS4. We are currently under maintenance, and we're waiting for the 3rd hour to be up. We are getting an update as we speak. We're just kind of hanging out and chit-chatting away. But welcome to the stream. But yeah, no, that's Morning, morning, morning. See, people are starting to wake up. I mean, it is now like 6 a.m. for people. Everybody's starting to wake up. You know what new on Oni? Actually, so do we. We've got 150 Sasuke coming. We've got, Kenshin and Shingan, um, and their event. We've got, words, yeah, We've got also, Himiko is back in the Nyankarapan, and Eldritch Beast, Lucifer Reward Up, and Mephi Reward Up are all no longer limited. You miss those mini pizzas from school days though. Right. See, we did not get those anymore. Like they literally would just, I swear, we would have days where they would just like order from a local Domino's or something. You're gonna aim for Kenshin this time. I mean, good fucking luck, fam. I don't think I'm gonna do any rolls. You miss Oni Park, people. Oh, no. Or Nacho Day, that shit was great. Nacho Day is the best, fam. We actually ended up, like, running out of stuff before, because there were some days that, like, the lunch was so popular that, like, we would run out of it. We had, at my high school, we had, like, about 200, or 2,000 kids, give or take a few hundred. And when does maintenance end? Spin with you? Maintenance should end in about 20 minutes. As far as we know. I haven't looked at the page to see if it's been extended or not. So far it's not been extended as far as I know. But I don't think I'm gonna spin this one. I don't really... You'll spin your 40 OC. What everyone name is Oni. Ken IO 56, you're a Neko. Well, my main character's name is Raelan. So if you see her running around, that'd be me. But we are on the US servers for PS4, so if you're not on our server or on our platform, you won't be able to see us. Because everybody else that I know is here is also on PS4 US server. But we've got about 15 minutes, 20 minutes or so before we're scheduled to be finished. So I think I'm going to end this chunk of the stream. Ray or Ray? Oh my goodness. You're on US. Awesome. Well, welcome. I'm actually gonna restart stream here. I do want to download this and get it installed. So that I can immediately just log in and get on for you guys so you can see what's going on with this update. I don't know. If there's something in there that I see that I really like, that I really want, I'll get it, but it doesn't look like there's anything super great coming that I need just yet, but if I do decide to spin, I will stream it for you all, so you may live vicariously through me. Your online ID, Dark User 2009. Nice. Alrighty. Well, like I said, I'm going to, I'm gonna restart it, like, almost immediately. I might take, I don't know, 5-10 minutes for it to, I don't even think it'll take that long. It'll probably take, like, 2 minutes, but, I'm gonna go and put my crackers away so my cat doesn't try to eat them, because he's a fatty. And, you hope they add a male bunny soon in later updates. Oh my god, I would love it. But, I will catch you guys here in about 5 minutes or so, I want to say. But I will restart stream and have this right back up as soon as I am updated. So don't go anywhere, and part two of today's bullshittery will be here in just a few moments.